Good morning, everyone. This is Darshna with series 4 on people and situational management. So, today we're going to talk about delegation. Our first video was on stress management, second one was on coaching, the third one was on leadership, and the fourth one is on delegation. What is delegation? I know everything, that doesn't mean I do everything. Or I know something, and I want to do new things, so I'm doing everything is not the right way to approach a problem or a project or a hackathon. What is the right way is delegating. Delegating is giving your task or equally dividing the task into the number of people or the team members with the people who know what they have to do. So when the biggest example is Tim Cook. When he was into Apple, we already know Apple is related to Steve Jobs. Yes, under the Steve Jobs leadership, they grew on innovation, but under Tim Cook's leadership, they grew 3 million times, three times higher with his leadership quality of delegation, with his situational management. When Tim took over Apple, it was not running great. It was really good at innovation, but it was not doing a great job. So he handled that situation over there. So how do we do it? Mastering the culture of delegation and support is a crucial preparation for professional life or even in your personal life, especially in a dynamic team environment. Dynamic team is different kind of perspective team. The skill allows the students, to use this skill as a tool for improvement and build supportive networks where quality is prioritized over ego. This is very important. Oh, he's telling me to do it. Does he know it? No. If he's giving you a task, you learn to do it. So that's kind of an approachable attitude. Through delegation, you get to do it. Let's directly go into the story of Tim Cook. For years, Apple was defined by the genius Steve Jobs, a legendary micromanager. But when Tim took over, he knew that style couldn't run a global empire. So, this empire wanted a leader who could run the reins of Apple. When Steve Jobs returned to Apple, he famously took up a very hands-on telling approach to save the struggling company. So he told this to Tim to make sure that the Apple doesn't fall off. After bringing Apple back to prominence, Jobs realized he needed to focus on the big picture vision and one core innovation. He was a master innovator, but he was not an operational expert, and that's where Tim took over. Steve Jobs was the ultimate directing manager. He was deeply involved in every design detail, every campaign, a creative visionary with his hands on every moving part. But when Tim took over as a CEO, what he did is he completely had a different approach. The company was a global machine, and with Cook understood that he can't be in every room like Steve Jobs, correct? So Cook genius lies in his situation management, and that is what we're going to talk about, and that is what we're going to take from him in today's series. The main part is delegating style. He mastered the art of letting go. So he couldn't be in every room, so he mastered the art of letting go. He hired world class experts, gave them complete ownership of their domains from hardware to service, and held them intensively accountable. So if I'm giving you a task, you're responsible for it. And for the results. His leadership is strategic, focused on high level decision like supply and chain values, while trusting his team with execution. This proves that often the most powerful thing a leader can do is letting go of the task and taking a step back to see if they are doing it in the right way. Great leaders don't do the work, they ensure that the right people do the right work. And this is what the students of today also have to learn, letting go. It cannot be I do the 90% of task and give the menial jobs to the others. No, it is the art of letting go, delegation. Now, what was the result? The result was the company which was going bankrupt, okay, was now a $3 million company just because he could do it, delegation. Pushing the boundaries of innovation was what Steve Jobs was good at, and he did that. All the same time, it empowered Cook to run Apple into one of the most efficient, logically brilliant company in the world that shared success, which showed everyone that controlling leaders know where to delegate to highly competent and motivated people. So now as students, what you want to do is, you are a leader, your ability to delegate is the measure of your maturity. If in college, the skill means identifying your teammates' strength, breaking down and complex clearly assigned based on expertise, and then trusting them to deliver is where you stand as a leader. Practice setting clear expectation and gentle but firm follow-ups. Stop micromanaging your peers. By learning the delegating style, you reduce your personal stress, develop your team, and focus your own time on high value strategic part of the projects. Excuse me, and basically getting the right outcome. I hope it was useful.